Hello, my name is Doresa Claybrook, and I would like to share with you my thoughts on which direction to take your career if you are considering a career in medical coding. I have here listed on the main slide to go over the AAPC, the American Academy of Professional Coders, the AHIMA, the American Health Information Management Association, or going with a regular 2-year or 4-year college degree. To begin with, the American Academy of Professional Coders started out in 1988. I'm going to be sharing with you the same information for the AAPC, and I'll be sharing the same with the AHIMA. So what do they actually do? They provide training, certification, and other services to individuals and organizations that are interested in medical coding, medical billing, auditing, and compliance, and also practice management. So there again, they have been around since 1988. Who do they actually serve? Well, to become a member of AAPC, you're actually joining a large training and credentialing organization for the business of healthcare. And it states here how many members that they actually have at the current time that are working on obtaining certification in medical coding, auditing, regulatory compliance, and revenue cycle management, along with practice management. So they have all these different types of certifications that you can obtain by going through their program. So I have listed that information for you. And why should you actually join? Now keep in mind this information is coming directly from their AAPC website. So why should I join? They're stating that if you want to have a bright future and choosing a career in medical billing, then you should go with them because they have programs that boost the highest passing rates, and that's important to find out if you are looking for going to college or going into any type of a program, what is their success rate? And they also state that they have certification for coding, and it's a lot of it, or most of it, is self-paced. So if you're an individual that likes to work on your own, this might be an opportunity for you to look at this organization. So these are the two main organizations that govern medical coding. So now I'm going to kind of go over the same information for the AHIMA. Now keep in mind, I have a background with both of these entities, so they both have their positives and their negatives. And one thing about AHIMA is they have been around since 1928, so they're a little more stable and secure. They were originally medical records librarians back in the day, and then they switched to medical records directors, and now we have health information management directors. And pretty much all the same, but the field has rapidly changed because of the electronic health record. So it is a professional organization that promotes the business and clinical use of the electronic and paper-based medical information, and they have resources and training opportunities to help you improve your skills. So what am I actually saying? You can become certified as a medical coder through AAPC or through the AHIMA. Now, if you're wanting to go further in depth into medical records or health information management, then depending on the route that you want to go, if you want to go with more certifications or if you want to go with more advanced training through like maybe a 2-year college degree or 4-year college degree, then AHIMA might be the route for you. So who do they actually serve? They're a link between clinicians, administrators, technology designers, operation, information technology professionals, and they really work with the entire healthcare system and also the entire revenue system. So this is particularly not necessarily for hospitals, but you will typically find someone with an RHIT or an RHIA will be in a hospital setting. Now, their medical coding certifications, you will find someone that has a CCS or a CCA can be, at different levels and at different entities. But you'll typically see someone with a 2-year or 4-year degree and that has the credentials through AHIMA, typically in a larger facility. So why should I join? They have a lot of information on their website to attract their audience. They feel like they are the leading authority on health information, best practices, and they have lots of different tools that will help you in that area. So they have a journal, basically a magazine. They have toolkits and newsletters, and they really work on a more global network or realm with collecting information and different things that you want to do. So if you're interested in finding out what's going on in other states and countries, this might be an organization you'd want to look up some information. They do have professional development, the same as AAPC, and they also offer your career guidance for you as well. So there are a lot of programs out there that are just vocational schools or business schools or, like I mentioned, colleges that might offer you a 2-year degree, but it might be in healthcare administration, and then you might have the opportunity to take a career path and kind of spiral off from that and go into coding through AAPC and become certified. So it's kind of like you can have the best of both worlds. You can have a college degree and then take an extra career path and become certified in something. So, and especially certified in medical coding is always advantageous. So there's lots of options out there. How do you really know for sure what option is best for you? Well, definitely always price has something to do with it. And I did look up some information. Now, this is through AAPC's website again, and to go self-paced through their program, it's about $1,800 or so, self-paced package program, and again, these are just through November of 2020. You can tell that it's a little bit more expensive. And then self-paced package with hands-on experience is $21.95, and if you want to have that instructor-led environment, you can pay $2,695 through November the 30th and have a lecturer or have an instructor lead you and be able to explain things. So these first three are pretty much self-paced. So that means that you will have information that you read, information that you will watch on videos, then you will take quizzes, and then you will take tests, and then depending on how well you do, you move along to the next module or to the next lesson. So if you feel that would work for you, then CPC, become a certified professional coder. A certification, not a degree, would help you get out the door so that you could do this for your career or for a living. So, moving right along, I did go ahead and look up one program here in the Oklahoma City Metro. It's a Health Information Technology program. It's a 2-year degree, and the total program was $13,000. So you can see that there is a large difference with obtaining a degree and sitting for a certification like this one would allow you to do through AHIMA. To become a coder, but there again, you would also be an RHIT. So, you have to weigh which direction you want to go. And again, it's back to you personally on what you want to do with your career. And I say that was like, okay, thanks, that's really helpful. Here's what I would suggest. I would suggest that you do an assessment. And I have some assessment tools that can really help you to understand not necessarily just price, because, you can find some of these programs that are $7,000, and you can find some that are $5,000, and they're just all over the place as far as pricing. And then, of course, the 2-year programs can be $13,000, $15,000, depending on, what all is included. And of course, there's always lots of miscellaneous fees. This is just the core curriculum here at $13,000. So, you're going to have some additional fees there. So, money shouldn't always be your biggest driver. But of course, I know with us being in a pandemic, it really is a big, big, huge factor. But really, who are you as a person? Where do you want your career to go? What do you want to do with your career? Are you just wanting to go out there and just get a job and make more than, $10 an hour like you could at fast food or in a nursing home or something like that as a nurse's aide? Then you might want to just consider taking the certification and becoming a certified coder, and then hopefully landing a job and working your way up. There again, some people know what they want to do. Right out of high school, my friends knew. Some of them knew exactly what they were going to do, and some of them didn't know for 5 or so years down the road. I happen to be one of those that really thought I wanted to go into nursing. And then I found out shortly that nursing wasn't really for me. So I did switch career paths. And so, that's okay. But what I also did that was really, really advantageous to me was I took some self-assessment. I took a self-assessment on myself. What exactly did I want from a job? What type of a setting did I want to work in? What was my personality like? What was my skills level? Where was I at with my intelligence level? All of these wants, needs, assessments, everything I took as a class, I can now do for you and help you figure out what is the best method or the best track to get involved with health information management or medical coding. So, please contact me if you're interested and you would like to learn more. I would love to work with you. All of my information is in this slide, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you. Have a good day.